What's up, guys? In this superhero training episode tutorial, I'll be showing you how to get out of police standard issue handcuffs and regular old heavy duty zip ties. Alright guys, let's be superheroes. Alright, let's start with how this actually works. That's what the keyhole looks like. This is what the key looks like. Goes in, like so, and it turns to the right. Turns away from the spines, or whatever those are called. So, when you pick it, what you're going to do is you're going to go in with the bobby pin, and you're going to push inside against that lock, or against that mechanism, to disengage this. So I'll show you how to do that. First, zip ties. Now this isn't a human restraint zip tie. How do you know that? Because it doesn't make this noise. If it makes that noise, it's a regular old zip tie. If it doesn't make that noise, you're in a human restraint zip tie, and you're going to have to shim it to get out. But this one, pretty good size, pretty heavy duty. Can't just get out with just pushing against it. So I'll show you how to get out. Alright, step one. This is probably about how tight they're going to have it on you. That's not going to work. You're going to have to get it even tighter, as tight as you can get it, while also keeping that right about where it is. And as you saw, you use your teeth. That's about as tight as I can get it. Now what you do, and you don't got to be a pretty big guy to do this. Normal size people can do it. But what you do is you puff your chest out, fill it up full of air so that you're real big and solid, and you're going to take your hands and you're going to hit against your chest right there, right in the Batman symbol. Alright, ready? And that's how you do that. Now for handcuffs. And you want to practice with an actual police issue or human restraint handcuff. Because if you're practicing with a toy, it's not going to help you. If you're practicing with an adult handcuff, I don't know how they work, but it's probably a similar principle, but probably not as good. And you can still use these for adult things. Creepy, whatever. Alright. I'm going to try to do it while you're still watching. I can do it with both hands in there, but basically what you're doing is you're taking your bobby pin. I'm going to work with this edge. Now originally, it had that on it. That sort of, let me get it somewhere you can see it. That ball thing. Just pull it off with your teeth. It's rubber, usually. Like that. If it doesn't come off, and it's just metal, you're kind of screwed. So you'll have to bend it back and forth until it breaks, until you get a straight edge, because otherwise it's going to be too big. Basically what you're doing is you're going to take this in here and then stick it against the keyhole, which I don't think you can actually see what I'm doing. Bend it back like that so that you get this shape. Now, doing this while I'm looking at the camera I'm doing a really lousy job of it. It needs to be way, way smaller than that. But I'm going to work with this anyways because it's what I got. So, then what you're going to do is you're going to fish it in. So you're going to go in like this. And then it's really important that you not hit the bottom or the top, because then you'll engage your double lock if you do. If you engage your double lock, I'll show you what that is here in a bit. But that's, I don't know if you could see at that angle, probably not. I was kind of trying to look at the handcuffs and look at the video, but as you can see, that's a regular lock. Take it in, go inside, whoops, it bent out. Go into the little square part, away from the jagged things. Don't hit the bottom, don't hit the top, so you want to go halfway, feel where the bottom is, all the way down at the bottom of it, and you kind of know where the top is, and you want to go in between that so you don't engage your, don't want to drop that either, but so you don't engage your double lock. Still locked, no camera trickery. Go in, and then thing with lock picking is you're probably not going to get it the first time around. So I wish I could do it with just a regular straight on, but I don't want to bore you to death with me trying to get the perfect camera angle. So what's a double lock? Double lock on this cuff is that. And what it does is, here's a single lock. If you're single locked, you can still tighten it. If you're double locked, you can't. Which means that's why you want to know how to pick the locks or whatever, because if you only know how to shim it, then if you're double locked, you're probably not going to be able to shim your way out of that, so whatever. So after they lock it, they'll take that part of the key, they'll stick it in that, so that it looks like that. You probably can't tell the difference, but it makes a clicking noise and it goes in there. Others have a window right here where you can see the double lock, but when you're double locked, you're not going in, you're not going out, you're not going anywhere. So same basic principle to disengage your double lock, except instead of going up here, could not get a good camera angle. Instead of going up towards the top of the cuff, like that, you're actually going to go towards the bottom, and you're going to rotate it around and make a clicking noise like that. Trying to do it all in one take. There we go. So that you can see, I didn't doctor the video or anything, but see how you can see the silver thing again, and the spines move in, but still not out, because you've just disengaged the double lock, not the single lock. So then your pick goes in, like the normal way, at the top instead of the bottom. Push away from the spines, and I'm going to try to not knock this off. Man, I really can't see what I'm doing here. Well, anyways, you do exactly what I just showed you earlier, where you go in and stick it towards the end.